Hello everyone, and thanks for checking out our channel, where it's our goal to create a community of informed traders and investors by sharing technical analysis and collaborating together to ace the charts. We look forward to working with you, so let's get started. Today is Monday, February the 4th, and we're checking back in on SPY on the weekly time frame. You can see that we broke above the high of Friday today, and we are currently trading above the 12 and 26 exponential moving averages as well as the middle Bollinger Band. So we are still seeing bullish continuation as we head up to the resistance of 280.40, which is the last lower high on this weekly time frame. So anything on this bounce less than 280.40 is just a lower high. In order to change the trend on the weekly time frame, the bulls will need to set a lower high somewhere below 280.40, pull back, set a higher low, and then break to a higher high. Let's take a look now at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, you can see our last high or low down here at 261.79, so that's our support level to watch. And then today we had bullish continuation breaking through this resistance level here at 271.22. So the next resistance level we will watch going into tomorrow is the high of today at 272.03. That's our range to watch, and notice we have a bullish cross of the 12 and 26 period exponential moving averages on the daily time frame. Any consolidation that we see back to these moving averages is healthy in my opinion. The bulls will just need to hold 261.79. As long as that level holds, the bulls stay in control of the daily chart. Let's take a look now at the hourly time frame. On the hourly time frame, you can see that we broke through resistance levels, and our new higher high is at 272.02, and our last high or low on the hourly time frame is 269.19. So that's the range we'll be watching. The bulls will want to maintain this 12 period EMA as support. Let's take a look now at XLF, or the financial sector. XLF on the daily chart, we were still unable to break through the resistance of 26.17. So this is the 7th day that we've been trading within this range. So the last support level to watch on the daily time frame is 25.71. We will continue to watch this range going into Tuesday. The bulls will want to maintain that 12 period EMA as support. Our last weekly lower high is up here at 27.47. Let's take a look at XLK, or the technology sector. XLK on the daily chart, the bulls were strong today, breaking through the resistance of 67.12 that we were watching. So our high of the day today is 67.75, and our higher low of support is 64.26. Just like SPY, any consolidation back to this 12 period EMA on the daily chart for XLK will be healthy in my opinion. So we are looking overdue to set another higher low level of support. So we will be watching for that. Our first sign of consolidation on the daily chart is going to be a loss of the hourly uptrend. So keep an eye out for that. Something notable in the technology sector today, Google beating earnings expectations by 18%. So that's helpful to the technology bulls. Let's take a look at IWM now, or the Russell 2000. IWM on the daily chart, also a very bullish day. Our new high is 150.97, and our higher low level of support is at 145.37. So this is the range we will be watching on the daily chart. As long as the bulls maintain the support level of 145.37, they will stay in control of the daily chart. Notice up here our weekly resistance, the weekly lower high, is 154.48. Let's take a look now at QQQ, or the NASDAQ 100. Triple Qs on the daily chart, our new high for today is 169.53, and our last high or low level of support is at 160.99. Our last lower high on the weekly time frame is 173.31. Let's take a look now at the VIX, or the volatility index. Looking at the VIX on the daily chart, you can see that we broke through this support level that we were watching at 1594. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame and see what that looks like. On the hourly time frame, you can see that we are still just falling to lower lows and lower highs. So the bears are in full control of the hourly chart. In order to change the trend on the daily chart, the bulls will first need to change the trend on the hourly chart, then the 4-hour chart, and then the daily chart. So the bulls have a lot of work to do with the VIX. Our last lower high on the hourly chart is here at 1597, and our low is at 1560. So in order to change the trend on the hourly chart, the bulls will need to set a lower high compared to 1597, pull back, set a higher low above 1560, and then break to a higher high. If we break the support of 1560, we're looking at lower lows again on the hourly chart. Let's take a look now at US oil. Oil on the daily chart, not a lot has changed since yesterday. Our last high or low that we were watching, level of support is 51.36, and our new high today is at 55.73. This is the range we're watching on the daily chart. Notice we have a bullish cross of the 12 and 26 period exponential moving averages, and the bulls will want to maintain that 12 period EMA as support. If we zoom into the 4-hour chart, you can see that we broke support here at 53.36, and we just broke it by a few pennies, and we have a long lower wick after that. One thing I'm going to be watching out for is a potential head and shoulders pattern here if we cannot break through the resistance of 55.73. To get an idea of what that might look like, you can see our left shoulder here, our head, and then if we can't break through the resistance and fall through the neckline, we will then look for consolidation on the daily chart. Let's take a look now at natural gas. Natural gas, we had a couple of support levels we were watching, 2759, and we fell through that, and the next one is 2704. Let's zoom in to the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, you can see that the bears are in full control as we have been making lower highs and lower lows. We have a potential double bottom here at 271. Our last lower high on the hourly chart is here at 2748. So in order to change the trend, the bulls will need to set a lower high compared to 2748, pull back, set a higher low, and then break to a higher high. So this is the range we will be watching on the hourly chart in natural gas. Thanks everyone for checking out our channel. If you find these videos helpful, please click the like button and subscribe. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers so we can continue to create more free content. Also, if you are interested in helping us build a community to collaborate together, click the link in the description of this video to sign up. It's free to join, so do it today and let's work together to ace the charts.